What makes Japanese dining a truly transformative experience? We dive into real-time reactions today. Two guests from different backgrounds try sukiyaki. They will uncover hidden rules of this dish. We map their journey from shock to discovery. See how they handle the unique table rules? Watch the emotional resonance of this iconic meal. It is a new culinary expedition in Japan. Meet Alan, who comes from New York City. He loves 80s Showa-era culture and music. He searches for vintage records in local bars. Alan thinks Japan is a very beautiful mix. It marries nature and history with modern innovation. He appreciates the balance of life in Tokyo. Now he faces a new cultural food challenge. His urban explorer soul is ready to eat. Alan avoided sukiyaki for many long years. Interactive cooking at the table caused him anxiety. He did not want to feel like a child. Cooking in front of people felt very complicated. Premium ingredients can be intimidating for many tourists. This is a common barrier for first-timers. He worried about making mistakes while cooking live. It felt like a difficult performance at dinner. The friendly staff handles the tableside preparation. Alan feels his performance anxiety melt away instantly. The Wagyu beef is incredibly tender and flavorful. He describes the meat as buttery and melting. The raw egg becomes a perfect velvety sauce. It is no longer a terrifying Western concept. Alan says his soul is now genuinely happy. The revelation of taste has finally begun. Japan offers a surprising quality-to-price ratio. In the USA, high-end ramen is expensive. One bowl can command a premium dining price. But in Japan, your budget unlocks much more. You get multi-course and authentic Wagyu experiences. The price difference is astronomical to foreign visitors. Japanese food is among the best in the world. It is a major source of culture shock. Meet Paula, who traveled here from Argentina. She cycled across the country on a holiday. She worked in rice fields in rural Hakuba. Paula used Google Translate to talk to farmers. She even learned to drive a farm tractor. She fell deeply in love with traditional Japan. Now she tries a high-end meat experience. The adventurer is ready for her first sukiyaki. Japanese Wagyu has a very unique anatomical structure. Argentine beef is world-renowned for its quality, but it does not have fat inside meat. Wagyu fat is woven inside the muscle fiber. It creates an unprecedented aesthetic and soft texture. Paula feels like she is in a dream. She never tried meat like this before today. The visual shock of marbling is very strong. Regional vegetables are the hidden stars of sukiyaki. The warashita broth acts as a flavor catalyst. Shiitake from Ishikawa absorbs the savory broth well. It delivers an intense umami bursts in one bite. Kabaka adds natural sweetness and a great texture. Paula says it is the best shiitake ever. It is an explosion of taste in her mouth. Supporting ingredients create the true depth of flavor. Paula was previously averse to eating raw egg. The heat of the beef transforms it instantly. Sweet broth and egg make a perfect combination. It becomes an essential and creamy binding agent. She also discovers the texture of wheat gluten. It feels like a salty and sweet cake. Her initial hesitation turns into pure culinary delight. Conquering the egg barrier is a big win. Let us quantify the culture shock for both. Alan from NYC worried about tableside cooking. His epiphany was the buttery Wagyu and value. Paula from Argentina worried about raw egg texture. Her epiphany was the Wagyu structure, and one came from urban Tokyo music culture. The other came from rural Hakuba physical labor. Both found a beautiful and surprising new world. Sukiyaki is a form of very participatory dining. Diners must actively curate every single bite themselves. Staff service provides a crucial educational bridge here. It is a guided tutorial in culinary mechanics. First, you simmer ingredients in the rich broth. Second, you beat the egg with your chopsticks. Third, you dip the hot meat into egg. This is the true spirit of Japanese omotenashi. There is a calculated science to this balance. The warashita broth is heavy and very hot. The raw egg is light and cooling. The egg instantly cools the boiling hot ingredients. It prevents thermal shock to your sensitive mouth. The silky egg mellows the aggressive sweet punch. It counterbalances the salty flavor of broth. It is a highly engineered and functional system. Both guests give a perfect 10 score today. They arrived with distinct hesitations and many doubts. They left, describing the experience as a dream. Apprehension turned into absolute and total devotion here. Sukiyaki is the pinnacle of Japanese culinary tourism. It blends high-quality ingredients with interactive rituals. The hospitality turns a meal into a memory. It was a truly flawless and transformative experience. We have seen how sukiyaki mechanics can intimidate and surprise travelers from everywhere. It bridges the culinary divide between global cultures. Now we want to hear from you. How would you guide a friend through Would you help them with their first egg? Share your tips for the first sukiyaki experience. Tell us in the comments section down below.